Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Into the Breach. We are going into the breach of the Detritus disposal area. So we're going to go to the fourth and final island. Again, we could just go to the volcanic hive and take on the final mission whenever. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go through all four of these. We're going to see how this shakes out. So welcome to the disposal island. I've heard of your triumphs against the Vec, Commander. We hope you and the Riftwalkers can aid us in our fight as well. I also hope for that. Ooh, I like that. That's also probably pretty good. Okay, alright. So the nanite farms, where we gotta defend a couple of power plants, and the scrap heap, where we need to protect a coal plant and we need to not take grid damage. I'm not amazing at that. Yeah, we'll hit the scrap heap. Probably. The grid here was never intended to power something like your mechs. We've made it work, but barely. Minimize damage to the grid if you can. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I love that we got like acid rain, but it's not really doing much. Oh, an alpha firefly. Okay, blood scion. What are you doing? All other Vec heal for 1 hit point at the start of their turn. Ew, gross. Oh my gosh, everything's an alpha. Alpha beetle, alpha firefly. This sucks. This sucks a lot. What is your movement? I do not remember. 4. So we could theoretically come hang out over here and shoot in that direction if we really wanted to. I don't really know if I want to. No, that limits my options. This gives me a couple of options, because I can hang out here and shoot, and I can hang out here and shoot, if those things would be helpful. I don't really know. I don't really know. We're gonna go for it, though. Everyone, you can relax. I'm here to save you. Alright, Henry. Get to saving. And we gotta remember that any Vec that block a spawn point or Vec that suffer collision damage, they take an extra point of damage, which is really good for us. So what's the attack order? How much damage do you do when you hit? 3 damage and it knocks something over. Interesting. Okay, so the Scion regeneration happens first. Interesting. So I'm thinking a fun chain reaction here. Just humor me for a moment. I don't know if this is what we're actually going to want to do, but if we shoot this one over here... I'm not going to kill it. But if we shoot it, it'll be here. It goes fairly early. It goes first, basically. The Scion will do its thing, but it doesn't attack. It just kind of hangs out there. So it would go first. It would ram its friend. This one would go, so we gotta deal with this firefly. Somehow. And then this one, so it would go here, it would ram its friend, knocking it this way, doing 3 damage, which would then charge forward and hit something here, if we wanted that to be a thing. Go in the wrong order, so alternatively if we shoot here with our artillery, then you would kill the Scion, And you'd block a spawn. And then we would have to do something about this one. Like, this is the problem right here. What if we undo that movement? What if we also, just as an idea, we could shoot here, push this one out of the way. I could punch here with my punching mech. So if we shoot here, push it so the firefly is there, come over here and I punch it this way, then it would be there, then you would ram it. So we could block a spawn, we could kill the firefly, and we could do a chunk of damage to the charger. That could be good. Oh, it's gonna shoot though. No, we'd have to kill it. I'm gonna take a hit from the charger. Oh, 3 damage is bad. I forgot about that, because if I punch it, then it's not necessarily gonna die. We could also come over here and shoot it with the cannon. Oh yeah, and we can move through things with this, which is interesting. Does not help us at all. This guy also just has like a bazillion HP, so we could use him to block something if we need to. Could deploy the smoke as well. I don't necessarily want to do that right away. I like using the enemies against each other. I think that's a really fun idea. That's the problem. That's the problem, is if we do that, then it's going to spit and take out the building. Do we want to let a building get hit? Do we want to risk that situation? Because sadly, this charger goes last. We don't really have a lot of options for protecting everything and doing a lot of damage. Healing is going to be really annoying. Do we reset the turn? Is there a better move? The other option would have been to shoot here. We still have the same issue. This guy needs to charge somewhere. That would have killed this one. Alternatively, we could have punched the firefly up here, and then artillery shot there to take out both of them. Then we still have these two to deal with. And this would be wide open. I think we just have to eat a damage to the grid. We're doing it. It's okay. It's scary, but it's okay. Hey! Resisted! Woohoo! Look at that! Oh, so good. What are you? That's a new thing. I've never seen these before. What is that? Oh. Oh, I have... No, I've never seen that. What? You launch a little web sack? You're a spider? What? Spider moves too. Tiny offspring throw a sticky egg. Oh, gross. That will hatch into a spiderling. Ew. Okay, if we can get a collision between these two, that saves... That'll kill both of them. So what does this do? Is it just gonna spawn, or does it do damage? It just hatches, right? Looks like it just hatches. And it's immune to smoke. So you shoot it, it does a thing, and then it hatches. Okay, and it doesn't attack. It just does that. Okay, alright, alright. So if we shoot here, drown the spider, and we will just kill these two straight up. This one will be blocking a spawn, but that's not... doesn't do anything for us. Actually, you know what? Yeah. We'll just do that. And Isla, just punch the spider egg, I guess? Works for me. Okay, wow. That lucky block there, and then the rest of this has just been fine. Oh, I don't like that, though. I don't like any of this. Now if we shoot this one, it'll just block a spawn and die in the process. I like that a lot. We could do the same thing with the firefly here. Except that it's going to shoot for 3 damage. I could just eat that with my mech, though. We could just do that. Because mech damage doesn't matter. Mech damage will heal. And as silly as it sounds... no, we can't afford to do that. Or... what's more important? We're gonna have the same number of Vec to deal with either way, right? What if we do this? Then we can get a kill. Oh, I keep forgetting that we need to get experience on Henry again, now that we have another new person. That's fine. And now we're only gonna have 1 Vec to deal with on the next turn, which is gonna be great. Oh, blocking and killing things early on is just so absolutely vital in this game. Okay. We will do this, and we'll let Henry get the kill because... oh, the delicious experience points. Oh, all 5 of them. Oh, so good. 39, that's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, easy first level, I'll take it. To be fair, though, we got really, really, really lucky with that grid defense. With the successes of the Riftwalkers on the field, I've been able to focus efforts on the factories and the Vec elsewhere on Detritus. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I think we want to go to the venting fields. High threat detected. Defend the disposal unit, destroy all the mountains, and protect the robotics lab. I love the Destroy All Mountains mission. I've had one of those before. It's super good. It's really, really, really good. We need the Riftwalkers to defend this acid launcher while it dissolves the Vec hives infesting the mountains. We get to use it to destroy things, and it's amazing. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Vec to start with. That's kind of terrifying. What does your attack look like? So we get to control where it shoots. The disintegrator dissolve all target tiles with acid. So it will just eradicate anything it lands on. Mountain, enemy, mech, whatever. It's just dead. But we get to shoot it. We get to aim it. So if we could like line up some Vec near the mountains, that would be super helpful. That would actually be super duper helpful. I'm terrified of the scorpions though. And the beetles. And everything's an alpha except for that poor little firefly, isn't it? Oh, this is gonna be dicey. Alright, sure. We need to defend the... oh no, it's even worse! Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's obnoxious. This is the robotics lab. We also have to defend this. That's actually the thing that I'm worried about right now. Oh, and you do do 3 damage. You do so much damage. Okay. So what would be, like, the most ideal here? Something like that? I think that gets us the most bang for our buck here. And then we have to deal with the alpha beetles, which I don't like. We can kill one of the alpha beetles outright. Is anything spawning? There's nothing spawning on the next turn. Or at the end of this turn, so that's great. Yeah, we'll take that. So if we come over here and rocket punch you, we can kill one of them just straight up. The issue is that other one, though, the second one. Okay, another option, though. What if we go back to the tank here? We might have to smoke bomb. I don't know how we deal with that one. Or we could push it. We could use the artillery. Okay, let's kill you straight up. Shablam. That one we have to kill, though, because we can't lose the robotics lab. So... I could also just take it on the chin with my mech. That is something I really don't want to do, though. Grab the time pod with you. And I don't know, just take a pot shot at that mountain, I guess. If we can just destroy that one, then that's one less thing we have to shoot the acid launcher at. And one more thing that we can, or one more turn that we can spend using the acid launcher to actually kill enemies. That's gonna suck, but you're gonna be over there. Whatever. Oh, okay. That's real bad. That is also quite bad. That is also real bad. I think we acid launcher here. I can rocket punch this thing and just kill it. So can we do anything about that one? What's our attack order? Doesn't matter unless I launch them both like down towards us, and we can't do that. Oh, we could. Oh, I could rocket punch that one and kill it too. I actually like that a lot. Because otherwise we'd just be pushing it around with this one again. Yeah, let's do that. Park down here. A little of that. You are gonna do this. The fun thing is, if we actually put acid here, it leaves the acid pools behind. It'll leave them on the spawn points, which means the monsters will just be acidified when they come out, which is real good. And I might actually, man, I want to just block another spawn here. And we can't even reach that one, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll block spawns. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good use of our time and energy. Yay! Kiss my undercarriage, Vec. Okay. That's obnoxious. That's real obnoxious. And that's also quite bad. You can't move, which really sucks. Okay, acid launcher. Yeah, we can't hit the buildings either. That would be bad. If we throw it here, again, we could take out the spider and its egg, and I could move my artillery around, which I think is very important. So I think that's a no-brainer. We do have to take out that mountain, though. we're real close to just doing that. So if we do this, you can shoot there and not kill it. Oh, right. Maybe you come over here and shoot the mountain. And you punch that one. Let's just do one at a time, because if I move you and then we take your turn, we can't undo that move. So we're gonna do one thing at a time. One thing at a time. You go over here and you shoot the mountain. We can easily use you to kill this one. So that's fine. You come here and block another spawn. Please and thank you. I like being here because then I'm surrounded by acid, so if something moves in to try to melee my tank, it's gonna be acidified. You're super dead, which is great, and you're also super dead. We'll do it from this side, just so I have maybe a better chance of moving around here and impacting the rest of the field when these other things spawn. So I'll take it. Great. This is great. This is going great. This is fantastic. Hey, Blood Scion and Alpha Firefly, and everything is acided. So having acid on us doesn't really matter at this point because we're at the end of the mission. I'm gonna kill you, get some experience. Hooray! You leveled up. +1 mech reactor. Oh my gosh. That's super good. And you're gonna do 8 damage to the thing that has 2 health. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. I love that the people talk. Like the buildings, the viewers, the civilians who are inside. I think it's cool. Keep a safe distance from the disposal unit. Don't worry. We're leaving the disposal unit. I wish we could bring it with us. Is that all you got? I could do this for days. Me too. Give me that acid launcher. That thing is the best. Your mission was a success, Commander. The acid launcher is intact and the Vec disintegrated. Most of them actually are disintegrated. It was great. And we got the pod. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the pod. Ooh. What? Bethany Jones, the mech starts every mission with a shield. What? Seriously? That seems real good. That seems real good. And she's just unlocked. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're gonna put... Whoa. Henry Kwan is going to go in this one, since he can maintain the power level now. Just in case we need to move our mech through things. I think that the Prime is going to be the one that is most likely to do that. Losing the reactor point is going to be kind of rough. This seems pretty cool, though. I dig it. Still, yeah, and 2 health, so that thing has like a bazillion hit points. And we have 2 reactor cores to spend. That seems real good. Alternatively... No. We could kick this up to 3 damage. Pull off the extra 2 health. Give you the 2 cores. We can kick this up to 3 damage. We lose something, and I don't want to lose anything here. I like that force amp. I think that force amp is great. Yeah. Congratulations, Bethany. Welcome to the team. You get a really, really sweet mech. We're now doing 3 damage per shot. You start with a shield at the start of every mission, and you have the smoke drop for keeping everybody alive, if we need to. And you're 2 HP in a mech reactor, and you're also 2 HP in a mech reactor, so you're identical. That's fine.